Welcome to today's Lineage 2 Revolution video. I'm your host, Judo Sloth, and firstly, I just want to thank Lineage 2 for sponsoring today's video. They have a brand new update out, the Dawn of Destruction update for their game, and you can check it out down in the description of this video. There is a link where you can download the game and get yourself battling alongside your friends. In the background you can see the character selection screen. We are going to be selecting one of the brand new orc characters. This is very exciting because even as a brand new player, if your friends have been playing for quite some time, you can dive in with this very unique class which is brand new for this update at level 180. As an orc character, you will also start out with 500,000 power. The orc character does come in a couple of unique classes. We have the Destroyer, the Tyrant, and the War Crier. You've seen that right at the start of the video. There were different classes for different types of orcs, and it basically means, are you going to be more of a damage dealer in your team, or do you want to be more of a healer style orc? I decided to go with the melee damage dealer for this video, and that's obviously what you will see in the background here. Now, the other very important things are the unique weapon types. You have the two-handed swords, the claws, or the wands. So again, are you going to be up close and smashing your opponents? Are you going to use more your wands and be more of that healer style character? But as an orc, you get hooked up, as you can see right now, with SR gear right out of the gates. You don't have to mess about training yourself up. You're starting out with level 180 and a full set of SR gear that is highly upgraded weapons, armor, and accessories to get yourself playing right into this game straight away. And like we said, even if you're just starting out, you're a brand new player, you can feel like you can battle with your friends right out of the gates because the game is going to give you exactly what you need to get yourself started. As you can see, we have been playing for literally a matter of minutes, yet our character is hooked up and looking like he is ready to get into battle and start fighting his way to victory. So let's get out there and let's do that for you. Here we are into some of the initial quests of Lineage Revolution 2. As you can see, you can either battle things yourself or you can let it auto quest as well. As long as you have your things in place, it will go ahead and battle for you in order to get them quests done. You can see leveling up already. So starting out at level 180, we're already at level 181. There was a number of other things added in this update as well. The level expansion to 320, there was a new server added and server merge alongside UI improvements, lots and lots of added bonuses for this update. However, you can see a wave of monsters are approaching us, so let's get them taken out, slamming into them with our brand new, now level 181 orc, and all of that SR gear. Nothing is going to stop me with this one. But you can get flying into these battles with your friends as well, and like I said, even if they've played for some time, you can feel like you can battle alongside them to a decent degree with this new orc character. Looks like we are just about to take down this red bear, and hopefully that will be the rest of this quest completed. Once the final one falls, you can see brand new items, another goal completed. We are flying through these at the moment, and then it's a case of basically continuing on through the quest, as many as you want to do within that sitting, and then you can go ahead and just get out into the world as well. Do whatever you want to do. You don't don't have to necessarily stick with the quests all the time, but if you want to progress, obviously that is what we're going to do here, and that's a little bit more exciting for you in terms of this gameplay. So again, smashing these bears out of the way, we are going to team up in a second and take down more of a monster style troop and a boss within this game. But as you can see at the moment, these bears aren't putting up much of a match for us. Our brand new orc, we're gonna slam them into the ground. Smiley, he's being a little bit sarcastic here. Can we do more than one thing at once? Of course we can. Let's go ahead and get the next quest underway. So it looks like now Judo Sloth is going to have to go out there and make sure that we get some leather alongside this as well. That's going to help us in terms of upgrading. So when we take out these bears, we'll have to be extra careful that we can indeed take the leather from them as well. Now, as we continue with the quests in the background, I want to give you a quick snapshot of some of the other things that came with this update. There is a brand new region, Evento, which brings over 600 new quests. Obviously, that's what we're doing in the background now. You can do them by yourself, like you said, with your team. These are things that will definitely keep you occupied within the game. The Elite Dungeons as well, a brand new Dragon's Cave Catacombs. There was also a lot of server improvements within this update, guys. So we've already mentioned the server merge and UI improvements, but there was also cross-server matchmaking. So now you'll be able to compete to be the best on the 3v3 honorable battlefield, the temporal rift, summoning circle, and the temple guardian. So these server improvements will hopefully mean that you have a much smoother time when you're playing the game. As you can see, we are continuing to smash these monsters down into the ground. Bison after bison, they are getting taken out. Plenty of potions needed to keep ourselves alive. But again, with that level 180 orc, I'm not really being tested at the moment. Like I said at the end of the video, we are going to team up with one of the other characters here in order to fight one of the bosses as part of this event. Here we are then, guys. Let's get ourselves into the final part of this episode, the boss troop, in order to get this done, and we're going to have to bait it out first. So let's get our trap set up. We're also going to need 2 people, so we're going to battle alongside Shura here in order to try and take it down. We do have a couple of pesty links along the way, so let's quickly take them down, get to the area where we feel that the boss is going to be hiding. Now, I feel these monsters are luring us into a false sense of security. We're quickly taking these ones down, but I have a feeling that the boss is going to be a little bit stronger than this. Into another one of them bears, this one taking a little bit more damage. Look at our combos continuing to rack up. That will do me quite okay, because that is constantly going to be giving us more experience in order to rank ourselves up. This bear is taking one heck of a beating. It still has quite a bit of health left, and the amount of times we've swiped at it, I thought it might have been down by now, but here we go. Down it goes, and let's continue on to try and find out where we think this boss troop will be hiding. Looks like the red at the top marks it, and here come a whole other pack of links. Once we have these down, we should be pretty much at an area where we can then try and bait out the main boss. Again, guys, the link for Lineage 2 is down in the description of this video. There is also a couple of other things that I'll quickly mention. The Tower of Insolence was expanded to floor 145. There's a strengthening boost event to really help you to bring your character up in level, and the inventory was expanded by 600 slots, so that is absolutely fantastic. But here we go. We have baited out the monster. There it is, Giggle Fang, and let's see if we can take it out. You can see the health at the top is certainly going down relatively quick, but look at all of these others coming across to give it a helping hand. I'm just going to basically position myself right in the middle of all of these. That means that any damage that I cause in terms of that swing, I can hopefully deal to each and every one of them. I'm quite happy that I have more than enough potions, you can see, in order to keep myself alive. You can notice though that there is a timer. You can't just constantly use the potions, you can't just constantly use your special abilities, you have to wait. So we just used another potion there, but then it's 15 seconds before we can use another. However, you can see that the main health from the boss continues to go down. I think it's going to be any second when we can complete this episode. And there you go, quest completed. I hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you again to Lineage 2 Revolution for sponsoring this video, the Dawn of Destruction update. Link is in the description. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out.